Hi everyone, welcome to Sweet Pea Seeds Inspirations. My name is Sydney and today I have a little bit of a mystery unboxing for you guys and maybe an additive at the end that is non-yarn related. So we just recently got back from eating Valentine's dinner at Krabby Mike's in Myrtle Beach, which we absolutely love. Krabby Mike's, wonderful place to go, great service if you are in the Myrtle Beach area. I do highly recommend going there, especially if you are a fan of crab legs. But there is a local store in Myrtle Beach that is called Knit and Purl, which there is their website, their Ravelry page. They do have a YouTube, a Pinterest, and a Twitter and a Facebook. So Knit and Purl. But they were actually switching locations at the end of 2022. And it was actually right around the corner from where we were eating at. And I asked the husband if we could please stop in there so that I can see how they're set up and how their relocating is going and all that. Plus, I hadn't been in there for at least a good year and a half. And just wanted to check them out again. So they were wonderful ladies to talk to, very, very friendly. If I needed any help, they were right there. And we had a wonderful conversation as far as the yarn store itself, setting up, and also gave them my information as far as my YouTube channel as well. I was wearing my duster vest that I have recently made and they absolutely loved it. So that was very heartwarming to me, especially being a new designer and going into a yarn store and that whole process. Yeah. So they had, which the last time they had some mystery boxes or bags when we were there. This time I noticed that they still had mystery bags. And so I ended up grabbing two of them. One of them I've already opened. And so what was in that bag was some KFL collection painted sock. And that is what it looks like. So very, very beautiful yarn, very beautiful purples in this yarn. Right off the bat, I knew it had some wool in it, and it is a 75% wool blend and a 25% polyamide. So wonderful for socks. Very, very beautiful. And on their bag, it does state that anything that is in that bag itself is at least 50% off on the actual retail value. So there is the very first one, which their links will be all in the description box if you are interested in buying and checking out the store itself. So the second one, here it is. And so we will go ahead and open. And so there is two of these Concept by Katie Veganette yarn, and it does have some purples, some like a turquoise color, red, maybe like a tan beige color. Very, very beautiful, and I believe this is chain spun. I don't know if you can really see it, but very, very beautiful and very squishy and soft. So let's see, the colorway is 103, and let's see. So this is 90% cotton and 10% polyamide. And I'm trying to see if there's what kind of weight this is. Oh. So there is 153 yards. And it's not giving me a weight. I want to say it might be a 3 weight. is what it is. But very, very beautiful and soft and squishy. So thank you guys over at Knit and Purl. I greatly appreciated talking with you guys and just getting to know you guys a little bit. So that is the other two mystery cakes, donuts of yarn. So another thing that we did was we went to the crystal shop. I have been looking at getting crystals for healing purposes. There was a time of period in my life that I was around some people who weren't really the best suit for my mental state, and I already suffered from anxiety, and then after being around those people, it really kind of spiked up my anxiety levels and different things. Just I was not in a very good state of mind when I was around those people. So after cutting them off, I promised to myself that I was going to start working on myself, my inner peace, and really starting to heal those wounds that really cut deep in some parts, and just trying to find myself again. And I was talking to my sister, and she's been using crystals for a few years now, and she completely changed her life around. I mean, a 360. And she said, you can take my advice or leave it, that's up to you, but I do suggest you getting some crystals. They really, really changed her life, and just advised me to maybe start getting involved with some crystals. And so I did some research and trying to figure out what I needed to do, because I was going through a hard time trying to actually heal those wounds, and some things were still being problematic. And so she told me to start off with an amethyst, which an amethyst is good for protection. And if you have any kind of nightmares or insomnia, a lot of people will actually place an amethyst next to their nightstand or bed, whatever, to kind of help with that. And then also I got a rose quartz. So this is the amethyst and this is the rose quartz. So the rose quartz will actually help with like love and different kinds of relationship connections and stuff in that type of nature, which you can look up all the stuff. There's also books on this as well. And so those are the two ones that I mainly wanted to get. And then I got a cellulite, which is good for cleansing and healing, and it actually charges other crystals. And this crystal actually has a high water concentration. They call it I think it's a liquid crystal is what they actually call it sometimes. So with it having a high water content to it, when you actually go to cleanse it, you cannot, a lot of people will cleanse their crystals with like moon water or tap water, distilled water. You can also do smudging, or there's different ways that you can cleanse crystals. How you actually energize the crystals and charge them is you put them either in direct sunlight or in the moonlight. But with the cellulite, you cannot actually run it over water because it's very, very brittle. So those are some of the crystals that I ended up getting while we were in Myrtle Beach. I also got some white sage to kind of cleanse the crystals as well. So this is a white sage chakra rose scent. So that's what the sage looks like. And then also, I didn't even realize what they were doing, but they were actually having a doorbuster. And they ended up giving me some free different crystals. And this is where I get my crystals from. I will put their link down in the description box if you guys are interested checking out their website. But this is also, I guess, some soap or maybe something to cleanse your crystals with too. Excuse me. It is called Witch's Brew. And I believe this is a soap that you can maybe cleanse your crystals with. I haven't really heard anything about cleansing your crystals with soap. Maybe that's something I really need to look into. But they also had some stickers in the little gift bag, which here's the gift bag. And there's the other sticker. And I'm not for sure what all these crystals are in here. I know there is some clear quartz, some amethyst. The other ones I'm not for sure. I'll have to research. But that is my little haul that I have received while we were in Myrtle Beach. If you did enjoy this video, do not forget to give me a like, share, comment, or subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a happy Valentine's Day if you do celebrate the Valentine's Day. And I will see you guys next time.